Hey, Tom, the inheritance meeting is done. I'm staying at Mom's house tonight as planned. I'll be heading home tomorrow evening after helping Mom sort through Dad's things.
Sarah, what? When did you say you were staying at your mom's? You didn't tell me earlier. How come?
What do you mean? I texted you yesterday about it. Mom needs help going through everything. It's still pretty overwhelming for her. She needs someone to be there for her.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. How did it go? It must have been tough.
Yeah, it was. I had to sign a lot of paperwork. The lawyer explained everything, but it's all so complicated.
How much did you get from your dad's estate? Did they give you a breakdown?
I inherited 2 properties, a condo unit and a house. They're both pretty old, though, worth about $500K total.
That's awesome. That's a lot of money. Wow. $500K? What are you gonna do, sell them?
I'm not doing anything with them, at least not right now. Mom's still here, and we might need the money for emergencies later. Plus, both properties have tenants right now. I can't just kick them out. The rental income helps Mom with expenses.
Wait, what? So no money's coming in? Like, nothing at all? Not even a quarter of it?
Yes, that's right. Actually, I'll have to pay taxes on them. I'm letting the experts handle all that, though. There's a lot of legal stuff to sort out first. It's really complicated.
Are you kidding me? I was really looking forward to this. It's so much money. We could have done so much with that money.
Looking forward to what? My father's inheritance? He just passed away, Tom, and all you can think about is his money?
I thought we could at least go on vacation or something. Maybe buy a new car or something new at least. The timing would have been perfect.
Hey, that's not cool. I just lost my father. This shouldn't be about money. How can you be thinking about vacations right now?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It's been a month already, though. I thought you'd be over it by now. Everyone has to move on sometime, you know?
I'm feeling better than before, but you can't just flip a switch on grief. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't feel good when someone's excited about my dad's inheritance. I think that's horrible. He worked his whole life for this. At least show some respect.
I said I was sorry. This is my first time dealing with inheritance stuff, too. I just got excited about the possibilities. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
Look, even though it's in my name, think of this inheritance as Mom's, okay? She needs security for her future. Dad wanted that for her. She needs this money more than we do right now.
All right, I got it. I'm just trying to look out for our future, too.
Though we might be able to go on a trip once things settle down.
Really? Where to? When were you thinking?
Mom mentioned wanting to take me somewhere nice once everything's settled. She says it might help both of us heal. We just need some time to get away from everything.
Sweet! Where should we go? Overseas, maybe? I've always wanted to visit Europe.
I want Mom to pick since she's paying. She needs this trip more than anyone. I already told her that.
Well, if we're going overseas, I should brush up on my English. Hey, can my parents come too? It'd be fun to have the whole family there. They've never been overseas either.
Maybe, but Mom's paying, so probably you should come. Just you, not your family. It's meant to be a family healing trip after all.
That's where you come in, babe. We can make it fun for both of them. My mom and dad would love to travel with your mom.
I'm not really in the mood for a big trip. Mom needs something quiet and peaceful. We wanted this trip to be just us and keep it simple.
I just want to do something nice for my parents. They'd love a vacation. We could all make memories together. Sounds nice, right?
If you want to treat your parents, shouldn't you pay for it? That's what makes it special. Using someone else's money isn't really treating them.
But I don't have the money. That's why I'm asking. What's wrong with sharing?
That's nothing to brag about. Look, we both work. Let's save up and take our parents on a nice weekend trip to a spa or something. It'll mean more coming from us, our own money. They'll probably feel weird about my mom paying anyway.
Nah, my parents don't care where the money comes from. They're pretty easygoing about that stuff, just like me. Your mom probably wants to share anyway.
Still, it doesn't feel right to have my mom take your parents. At least let's cover your parents' portion. We can start saving now.
If you inherited like 500,000, your mom must have gotten even more. It'll be fine. I'm sure your mom would love to take them. She's always been so generous.
That's not your decision to make. You should know this. Mom's finances are private.
Just ask her, okay? What's the harm in asking? Nothing, right?
Fine, but don't get your hopes up. And don't tell anyone about the inheritance. I mean it, Tom. I really mean it.
No worries. I can keep a secret. I won't tell anyone. Besides, money talk just attracts the wrong kind of people. Trust me, I won't say anything.
Tom, you got a minute? We need to talk. It's important. Please answer me as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm on my lunch break. What's up? Is everything okay?
Your parents called me today about the inheritance money 3 times today at work.
Oh? What'd they say? They mentioned wanting to talk to you about it.
Why did you tell them? I told you not to tell anyone, Tom. You promised not to tell anyone. We agreed to keep this private. Why did you tell?
Come on, they're my parents. They don't count. They're family. What's the big deal? They won't tell anyone else.
You don't understand. I've got coworkers asking questions now. Your mom told her friends who told their kids. Now everyone at work knows. This is exactly why I didn't want anyone to know.
So what? It's good news, right? Nothing to be ashamed of.
I didn't want money talk getting around. Like I said before, think of this as Mom's inheritance. Now I'm getting weird looks at work. I didn't want to deal with something like this. People think I'm suddenly rich. Do you see why I wanted to keep it private?
But you're the one who inherited it. It's yours, not your mom's. Why do you keep saying that? Why does it matter what other people think of you?
Because that's how I see it. Dad left it to help take care of Mom. I'm just managing it. I'm only using the money for her needs.
That's not what the lawyer said, though, right? It's legally yours, all of it. You can do whatever you want with it.
Even so, I told you that I'm not doing anything with it right now. I told your parents that too. They asked if they could live in one of the properties. Well, actually, they demanded it.
Well, our house is pretty run down. My parents would be so happy if you let them use one of the houses. They've been talking about moving for years.
I've told you multiple times, these properties have tenants. People are living there right now, families with children. We can't just kick them out.
But you're the owner now, right? You could just tell them to leave. You could just give them a notice or whatever.
Even if I could, there are lease agreements. And I can't just kick out people who are paying rent on time. That's not right. These people have lives, jobs, kids in school.
They're just strangers. Why do you care so much? Family should come first. You're choosing random people over your in-laws.
Those strangers are providing rental income. What's going on with your parents anyway? After I said no to the house, they asked for money. A lot of money. Why are they asking for it?
They really want to move soon. Can't you help somehow? Their house needs repairs. The roof is leaking again.
I told you that I don't have cash available. The properties are assets, not money. Why can't they fix their own roof?
They're on a fixed income. You know that. They've been struggling.
They never mentioned struggling before, only after they heard about the inheritance.
Sure you do. Just sell one of the $500,000 properties. Problem solved. Everyone wins.
Are you even listening to me? How many times do we need to have this conversation? The properties have tenants with contracts. I can't just sell them overnight, and I won't do it.
But my parents need help. You could at least try. They're your in-laws, even if just by marriage. Don't you care about family at all?
My mom depends on this rental income. Have you thought about that? She just lost her husband, and your family is asking me for his money that he left her.
Your mom has plenty now. She can share a little. She won't even notice it. My parents really need this.
This is getting ridiculous. Yes, I inherited property, but I can't use it. I can't offer the houses and I can't give money. Is that clear? This isn't going to change no matter how many times you ask. Stop asking.
Just sell the property, then you'll have money and you can help my parents. Simple, right? Why are you making this so complicated?
Why are you counting on my dad's inheritance? Your parents have their own house and my properties aren't even new. They're older buildings.
Yeah, but they're newer than my parents' place. If you won't give them a house, at least help them out. Even with a little bit. It's nothing for you now. You're suddenly rich.
I am not suddenly rich. These properties need maintenance. There are taxes, insurance, repairs. It's not free money, Tom. Don't you understand that?
Stop making excuses. You're just being selfish. My parents raised me well. They deserve something nice.
I don't want to discuss this anymore. You're not listening to reason.
What? Why not? You always do this.
Do what exactly?
Shut down conversations when you don't get your way. You're being totally unreasonable.
You and your parents are being completely selfish. You see my father's death as a payday. It's disgusting.
What? How? We're just asking for help.
If I hadn't inherited anything, you wouldn't be asking for this. You never cared about your parents' house before.
Well, yeah, because you couldn't help before, but now you can.
If they were really struggling, they would have asked for help before. They didn't because they can manage on their own. They're not destitute.
That was different. Now you have $500,000. You're just choosing not to help. What kind of daughter-in-law are you?
I've told you I can't use it. Please try to understand this isn't a pile of cash.
Stop being so stingy! Your mom's willing to take my parents on vacation. Whatever. If you won't help, I'll ask your mom. She's more generous than you.
Excuse me? You're seriously going to ask my mom after she just lost her husband?
What choice do I have? I never knew you were so greedy. I want to do something for my parents, but you're hoarding your inheritance. Makes me wonder why we're even married. A real wife would help the family.
What are you talking about? You are being ridiculous. My mother is grieving. She just lost her husband.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm done expecting anything from you. I thought you were different. I guess money shows people's true colors.
No, it really does. It's showing exactly who you and your parents are. I see it now.
Oh, I'm sorry. My parents really want to move. Can't we talk about this?
Going from me to my mom for money is insane. Mom's grieving even more than I am. How can you and your parents do this? Have you no shame? How can you keep on asking?
Your dad would probably want us to use the money to help family. Money's best when used to help others. He wouldn't want you to be selfish. You're dishonoring his memory.
Don't you dare talk about my father. You barely knew him. You never visited when he was sick.
I was busy with work, you know that. Besides, this isn't about him right now.
That's rich coming from someone who doesn't help others with their own money. You all just seem obsessed with money. When is the last time you helped your parents? When's the last time you even visited them?
Taking money? How dare you say that? We're family! Family helps family. This is normal.
Really? Your parents are constantly calling me at work, then hanging up. And I know they're the ones putting dog poop on my car. The security cameras caught them. Is that how family acts?
They're just frustrated because you're being so unreasonable. If you just help them, even a little...
Help them harass me? Help them stalk my mother? I am done with all of you. I want a divorce right now. This is beyond toxic.
Divorce, huh? Yeah, maybe that's best. I don't want to be with a greedy woman either. Maybe I'll find a wife who actually cares about my parents. Someone who actually understands family.
You're not even going to try to save this marriage? You're just jumping straight to insults. I can't believe you.
What is there to save? You've shown your true colors. My dad always said money changes people. I guess he was right. Now I'm seeing it.
So you agree to the divorce? This is what I'm reading, right? I'll contact a lawyer tomorrow.
Sure, we can get a divorce, but I'm getting my share of the assets. Perfect, getting rid of an abusive wife and getting money. And I won't settle for any less than what I deserve. Half of everything.
Abusive? Really? How am I abusive? How exactly have I been abusive? By not giving you my inheritance? Can you please explain?
You've been emotionally manipulative, using your dad's death to make me feel guilty, turning my parents against me. I've documented everything.
That's completely backwards. You don't see that? How can you be serious? You're the one who's been manipulative, not me. And your parents have been harassing me.
They wouldn't have to if you'd have just helped them. This is all your fault. You forced them to take action. That's why I'm gonna fight for the money I deserve.
Are you seriously justifying harassment? What's gotten into you? Do you hear yourself? You should reread your messages.
Whatever, let's just get this over with. I want what's mine.
Fine, I'll start the divorce preparations. I'll have a lawyer present to avoid any misunderstandings. Everything will be documented. Everything.
Wow, even getting a lawyer. Must be nice having the inheritance money. Daddy's money makes you feel powerful? Is that what this is about?
Stop bringing up my father. This doesn't concern him. You didn't even attend his funeral. You said you had to work, and now you want his money? How unfair.
Don't start with that again. I told you I was busy. Besides, funerals are too depressing.
Unbelievable. Just when I think you can't sink any lower, you just did.
Whatever. Just hurry up with the divorce prep. I want this done fast. My lawyer says I'm entitled to half of everything.
Your lawyer? When did you have time to get a lawyer?
I've been planning this for a while, ever since you showed your true self. He says I have a good case.
Tell your lawyer the inheritance isn't part of marital assets. Let's save everyone some time.
We'll see about that. Everything during marriage is shared. That's the law.
Not inherited assets. But go ahead and waste money on lawyers. You won't get anything.
Speaking of money, my parents really need help with legal fees since this is all your fault.
And absolutely stop contacting my mother. If you continue, I'll report the harassment to the police. I mean it, Tom. I will. I have all the proof I need.
Whatever, just hurry up with the divorce prep. Time is money. And speaking of money...
Stop, just stop. We'll handle everything through lawyers. Don't talk to me about money anymore.
Sarah, my parents are coming to the divorce meeting tomorrow. They want to protect their interests.
Fine, I got it. My lawyer will be there too. Don't try anything, it won't work.
What's that supposed to mean? We're the victims here. Do you not get it? You've torn this family apart.
You did that all on your own. You and your parents. It was never me. I have all the harassment documented.
Harassment? Please! You're so dramatic. Those weren't even considered harassment. Always playing the victim.
The security cameras don't lie, neither do the phone records. Or the police reports. I have so much evidence.
Police reports? What police reports?
Every incident is documented. Every call, every vandalism, every threat. Scared?
Whatever. By the way, I heard your house burned down. That's your karma for being greedy. God is watching. Maybe this'll teach you to be more considerate to others. I guess you'll have to sell now.
Really? You're actually gloating about this. People could have died. They could have gotten seriously injured.
No one was hurt, though. Just property damage. Insurance'll cover it. Now you have no excuse.
Funny how you should mention that. The security cameras caught everything. Every single detail.
What do you mean? What cameras? There weren't any cameras. I didn't see any.
The cameras caught you and your parents setting the fire. Clear as day, all three of you. Time-stamped, HD quality. We can see it so clearly, I wonder what the police will have to say about it. Your family's finished. How could you do this, really? What were you thinking? Are you all out of your minds?
Are you serious? There were cameras? Where? You're just lying. You're just trying to scare us. There are no actual cameras.
We installed them just in case anything happens. The tenants reported harassment from you all. Remember all those late-night visits, the threatening notes, the vandalism, everything that you and your family have done?
Those weren't threats! Stop acting like a child. We were just trying to talk to them, to make them understand.
Until the very end, you have been so horrible. What if someone had died? It would have made you a killer. There were children in that building. How could you do such a terrible thing?
No, we made sure no one was home. We watched for hours. Wait, forget I said that.
How could you know for sure? What if someone came home without you seeing? What if someone was sleeping? What if someone was sick? What if there were visitors?
We checked and we made sure. That's not what I meant. Forget everything I just said.
You could have done something irreversible. So many lives could have been lost. For what? A house?
So, the police know it was us? They've seen the footage? All of it?
If you knew about the fire, you must have seen the police and firefighters. I gave them the security footage. They have everything now. Every angle. They can see it so clearly.
What happens now? Look, we were just playing a prank. It wasn't supposed to get so big. This was not serious. The fire just spread.
This isn't something you can write off as a prank. There will be both criminal and civil trials, even attempted arson, conspiracy, endangerment. The list goes on.
Criminal and civil? We're all going to jail? You can't do that to us. But we didn't mean to. It was just supposed to scare them enough so that they would leave.
Of course. Don't you know how serious this is? You could have killed people. This is definitely prison time, a long while, multiple felonies.
But it was just a small fire. We made sure it wouldn't spread much. Made sure that no one was gonna get hurt. It was supposed to be just enough to make them leave.
You setting fire to an occupied property is serious regardless of size. You're admitting to premeditation now, making it worse for yourself.
Sarah, I'm sorry. We just wanted to pressure you a little. The house has such a good location near the station and everything. We thought if the tenants moved out, maybe you'd let us live there. We were desperate. I apologize. I'm really sorry about all this.
I would never rent to you, no matter what. You're criminals, all of you. I don't want any of you in my life.
What should I do? What can I do? I'll apologize. I'm sorry. I'll get on my knees before you and the tenants. Please help us. I'll do anything.
Apologies won't fix this. You crossed a line you can't uncross. You did too much. You're all criminals now, and all of you will pay for your crimes. That's your legacy.
Well, Mom's the one who actually did it. I just helped a little. I just drove the car. I kept watch to make sure no one was in the house. She's the one who started the fire. It wasn't me.
A co-conspirator pointing fingers? Wow, I can't believe this. Really hitting rock bottom here, I can see it. Weren't you talking about being a good son? Why don't you take the fall for your mom then? Show that family loyalty you kept preaching about.
That's different. I don't want to go to prison. They don't deserve my loyalty anymore. This was all their idea. It's your property, right? Can't you do something? Drop the charges, please?
Nothing can be done. Absolutely nothing. The police have the evidence. It's out of my hands. I can't change anything now.
There has to be a way. Something. Sarah, please. I never really wanted to divorce you. I was just frustrated. I just got angry because you were so cold to my parents. I really regret everything. Please don't abandon me. Please don't leave me. I still love you. Please.
You were celebrating the divorce and excited about getting part of my assets, and now this? How pathetic. Scared about life after prison? This is all your fault. You'll lose your job, and everyone will know that you're a criminal. Your parents, too, all three of you. All because of greed.
I was just doing what Mom told me to. She planned everything. It wasn't even me. I got dragged into this. I still really love you. We can work this out. Start fresh.
If you loved me, you wouldn't have done this. You wouldn't have harassed me. You would have protected me from your parents, or stalked my mother, or tried to burn down a building. By the way, you were excited about the divorce settlement, but our joint assets are minimal. The inheritance isn't part of it, just so you know. Your lawyer should have told you that, but I'm just telling you just in case you didn't know.
What? It's not included, but we were married. That's not fair. I should get more.
So that's what you thought? That's why you agreed to divorce so quickly, hoping to cash in? I'm so glad I chose to divorce you. You're the greedy ones, all of you. Disgusting.
Please, Sarah, one last chance, please. Think of our marriage. Please reconsider the divorce. Think of my parents. They're too old for prison, please.
I won't help you, and I can't help you. You're all the worst people I have ever known. You did this to yourselves. It was never me. Goodbye, Tom. This is the end. Don't text me anymore.
Sarah? Sarah, please. At least answer me. Sarah? I'm scared. Please forgive me. I'll pay for the damages, but please help me to not go to prison. Please, Sarah, I'm sorry.
My husband and his family were arrested and stood trial. They received prison sentences, with my mother-in-law receiving the harshest sentence as the main perpetrator, though my husband and father-in-law were convicted as accomplices. The court deemed their actions extremely malicious, and they all went to prison. I finalized the divorce through discussions at the prison. Compensation for the burned house came from our divorce settlement, his wages, and his parents' assets. Their actions, which they tried to dismiss as a prank or minor incident, resulted in the whole family becoming criminals. I hope they properly reflect on their actions behind bars. I seriously apologized to the tenants and provided them moving expenses, helping them find a new place through my contacts. The only silver lining is that nobody was hurt. Though the fire damage was minimal, I decided to sell the house. Now I live with my mom. I thought money wouldn't change people, but I've learned firsthand how it truly can. Moving forward, I want to carefully plan the future with my mom and make sure I don't let money cloud my own judgment.
Hey Jake, just letting you know I left work early today.
Huh? Why? Are you not feeling well or something?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling well this morning, but tried to push through. I've been here since 7 a.m. trying to get ahead on the Henderson project. The morning sickness has been really bad. I couldn't keep working today. Can't exactly throw up at my desk, and staying in the bathroom all day would just cause problems for everyone. So I had to leave early.
You've been using this morning sickness excuse a lot lately.
It started getting worse last week. I tried those ginger tablets you suggested, but it didn't work.
Did you even try to do anything else to make it go away a bit?
I was in the bathroom for 2 hours straight. My supervisor noticed.
So you're making a scene at work now?
I was physically ill.
Is it really that bad? I mean, you're still eating fine. If you're that nauseous, shouldn't you not be able to eat?
I tried working through lunch. That made it worse.
You're not answering my question about eating.
I've been trying to manage it the best I can. My doctor gave me specific instructions on how to deal with this since I am struggling.
What doctor? When did you see a doctor?
The appointment was on Tuesday at 2. I marked it on our shared calendar. It was my prenatal checkup. I told you about it.
Well, I don't check the calendar, and I don't remember you telling me about it. To me, you're eating fine, and it's weird you're only sick when you're not eating. Usually when someone is sick, they don't even want to eat. So, it sounds like an excuse to get out of work to me.
That's not how it works. Actually, eating helps reduce the nausea.
What? That makes no sense. What kind of morning sickness is that?
The doctor said small meals every few hours helps.
So you're snacking all day at work?
Only when needed to prevent getting sick.
That sounds not bad at all. You get to snack all day.
It's about blood sugar levels. I've been reading the pregnancy books my doctor recommended.
So now you're a medical expert from reading some books?
Every pregnant woman experiences it differently. There's a lot of variation.
You seem to have an answer for everything.
I'm just sharing what my doctor told me.
These doctors are making you soft.
I'm just trying to explain what I'm going through.
Sounds more like an excuse pregnant women use when they don't want to work.
That's not true. Morning sickness is really awful. Some women even have to be hospitalized because of it.
You're being dramatic now.
Lisa from accounting had it even worse than me last year. She even needed IV fluids to get hydrated.
I don't care about Lisa from accounting, but you can eat, so obviously you're not that bad.
The eating only helps temporarily.
Stop making excuses.
Well, maybe not.
Look, I have meetings all afternoon. Just get back to work tomorrow.
The doctor recommended I take the rest of the week off. My supervisor already approved it.
You went over my head?
Since when do I need your permission for sick leave?
I'm your husband. I should know these things first.
Sure, but I don't need your permission. And it just happened since my supervisor saw me struggling.
You're gonna take time off when you're close to your due date anyway, so you should push through now. Don't make trouble for your company.
The company has a pregnancy policy that covers this.
Those policies are for weak people.
Everyone at work is really understanding. There were lots of parents there, and we all help each other out.
Sounds like you've been complaining to them about your condition.
They noticed I was sick. I didn't have to say anything. That's how bad it has been. They're all supportive, and I am so grateful.
What about the employees without kids? They're just picking up your slack. It pisses me off seeing you slack off like this. Are you even taking your job seriously?
I still complete all my work. It's not like I stop everything I'm doing and leave it all to them.
From the bathroom?
I am good at what I do, and my team has been really accommodating. They redistribute the work fairly.
So you admit others are doing your work?
I make up for it when I'm feeling better.
That's not how real jobs work.
You don't have to be so harsh, and I really am sick. What's wrong with leaving early occasionally for a legit reason? It's not like it affects you.
It affects our household income.
I have sick days for this exact reason.
If you're not going to work, at least go visit your parents.
You know that's impossible.
Stop being dramatic.
I already told you I can't drive right now.
Since when? You drove yesterday.
Yesterday was better. Today, I'm dizzy and I don't feel safe driving.
See? Excuses again. You're always making excuses.
I can't drive in this condition. I would rather not.
Just take some plastic bags with you, or eat while driving, since that supposedly helps.
I almost passed out this morning.
You never mentioned that before.
Yeah, this is not a joke. It is incredibly dangerous. I could black out while driving.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
The food only helps a little. It doesn't make me completely better.
When did you become so helpless?
Being cautious isn't being helpless.
You used to be more independent.
I'm not helpless. I'm being responsible about my health.
Stop making excuses. If you're not gonna work, at least do something around the house. Don't just lay around all day because of a little morning sickness. You've been so lazy since this morning sickness started. I'd love to see what your parents think about this.
Please don't bring them into this. I wish I could see my parents too, but they're both gone. I really wanted to have them around for the birth.
Here we go with the dead parents story again.
That's cruel, even for you. What is wrong with you?
You bring them up every time you want sympathy.
How can you be so cold about this?
Maybe that's why you turned out this way. No proper upbringing. Maybe I made a mistake marrying someone without parents.
Oh, wow. You're crossing a line. How could you say that?
You cross it first by always mentioning them.
First of all, you knew about my parents before we got married.
Yeah, but I didn't know you'd use it as an excuse for everything.
When have I ever used it as an excuse?
Every time things get hard, like right now.
I never use it as an excuse.
You bring it up every time you want sympathy.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's exactly true, like right now.
Stop it. Why would you say something so cruel? You are unbelievable. My parents dying isn't something I should toughen up about.
Everything's always about your tragic past.
I barely even mention them.
Because you're being a baby about everything.
You're being intentionally cruel now.
Someone needs to give you a reality check.
I can't believe you're using my parents' death to attack me.
If they were here, they'd probably agree with me.
You didn't even know them.
I feel like I do at this point.
You have no right to speak for them.
Just get out of the house and do something productive.
I hate to bother you at work, but could you possibly get off early today?
Why?
I've been trying not to disturb your meetings.
Just tell me what's wrong now.
My supervisor insisted I message you.
Just tell me what's going on.
Karen from HR is here with me.
Why is HR involved?
They're following company protocol.
What protocol?
I know you have that meeting you can't skip, but I'm at the hospital. I collapsed at work and they brought me here by ambulance. I'm on an IV now, and they say I can probably go home this evening. Could you come pick me up?
Which hospital?
Memorial downtown, room 304.
How much is this gonna cost us?
Insurance covers it.
There's still a deductible, and you collapsed at work? Way to cause trouble for everyone.
The whole department saw it happen.
Must have been a big scene.
My team had to stop everything to help me.
Great, more drama at your workplace.
The paramedics said I was lucky my coworkers acted so quickly. I was unconscious.
They could have called me first.
That's your first response? I'm pregnant and in the hospital, and that's what you say? Shouldn't you be checking if I'm okay or showing some concern? I can text, so I must be fine. Just because I can go home today doesn't mean it's not serious.
Fine, what did the doctors say?
They're doing blood work now.
How long will that take?
The doctor just came by with the results.
And?
The nurse says my levels are dangerously low.
And?
It's from the morning sickness. They said I have dehydration, malnutrition, and anemia. The doctor says I need to rest for a while. So, is it okay for me to take time off work?
Are you kidding? Of course not! I counted on you to keep working until you give birth. It affects our income.
Did you hear what I just said?
You're still conscious, aren't you?
The doctor wrote a note for my work.
I don't care what the doctor wrote.
They're saying this is serious.
Every doctor says that.
But the doctor told me to rest. He told me I should get bed rest.
Are you gonna die if you don't rest?
The baby could. You're unbelievable.
Now you're just being dramatic.
My health and the baby's health are at risk.
Doctors say that to everyone. Besides, resting won't make morning sickness go away, right? So what's the point? The only time you're allowed to take off is right before the birth.
The doctor literally just told me otherwise.
Doctors don't know everything.
The doctor said I could lose the baby if I don't rest.
You're being dramatic again.
These are medical facts.
Medical opinions, okay? Just their opinions.
Why do you keep dismissing me like this? Even my work is telling me to take time off.
Your work is too soft on you.
They're following medical advice.
Society's too soft on pregnant women. I'm not gonna coddle you, and you never help around the house either. Would it kill you to wash some dishes? You never even bring in the laundry.
The doctor just said I need bed rest.
That's not a real medical term.
I can barely stand without getting dizzy.
See, I told you, all you do is give me more excuses.
Have you even Googled pregnancy complications?
I've done my research.
Then you should know better. I'm literally in the hospital right now.
And?
The IV in my arm says otherwise.
IVs are temporary.
That's way too controlling.
Let me explain something to you about biology.
Here we go.
Look, morning sickness varies by person, right? Biologically speaking, wouldn't women with bad morning sickness be considered defective? That makes you an unfit mother.
Where did you read that nonsense?
Scientific forums.
You're not a doctor or a biologist.
I read about evolution online.
On what website?
Natural health forums.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's basic science, natural selection.
That's not how evolution works.
Think about it. If wild animals got morning sickness, they'd die. They'd be easy prey. So having bad morning sickness means you're biologically inferior, right?
Many mammals experience morning sickness.
Prove it.
The doctor explained this is a normal pregnancy symptom.
Doctors just say that to make weak women feel better.
I can show you medical studies.
Those are biased. I don't need them.
You're making huge leaps in logic here.
I'm just being rational.
You're being pseudoscientific.
Big words don't make you right.
We're not wild animals, okay? That is so stupid of you to compare human pregnancy to animals. Everyone has human rights, regardless of their physical condition. Stop talking about people like they're objects, calling them defective or inferior.
You're getting emotional instead of logical.
These are actual medical facts.
Facts I disagree with.
Morning sickness can actually be a sign of a healthy pregnancy.
Now you're just making things up.
The doctor literally explained this to us at the first appointment. Don't you remember?
You're twisting what they said. I still think it means you're weak.
Medical science disagrees with you.
I wish I'd married someone who doesn't get morning sickness.
Maybe you should have married a robot instead.
Don't get smart with me.
That's rich coming from someone who doesn't understand basic biology.
I understand plenty.
And I wish I'd married someone with basic human compassion.
There you go with the emotional manipulation again.
Asking for basic care isn't manipulation.
Basic empathy isn't manipulation. Real strength means pushing through discomfort.
Real strength means knowing your limits. Real strength means knowing when to rest and recover.
You're just proving my point about being weak.
You're just proving my point about lacking compassion.
You're still not home. The house is a mess. Breakfast dishes are still out. Where are you slacking off now?
I've been thinking a lot today
About the dishes?
about our marriage.
What about it?
I made a decision today.
What are you talking about? You don't make a decision without me. I told you, you always need to tell me first.
I packed some bags this morning.
What bags?
I left. I'm not coming to work tomorrow, and I won't be doing any housework either.
Is this some kind of joke?
No joke. I'm done. I am done with you.
You can't just leave like this.
I already did.
Left? Are you serious? The morning sickness is too much to handle. You can do your own housework from now on.
I've been doing all the housework anyway.
You'll be back by dinner anyway. Where did you even go?
Somewhere safe.
Safe from what? Don't be ridiculous. Pregnancy isn't an illness. Don't use morning sickness as an excuse.
My doctor disagrees with you.
Since when do you listen to doctors more than me? They don't know anything about you, and I am your husband. My opinion matters more than his.
No, I respect what the doctor says.
Stop hiding behind doctor's orders.
The hospital records speak for themselves.
Those are just papers.
Is that all you have to say? Really? You worthless excuse for a husband!
Watch your mouth. Do you know what you're saying? You don't get to talk to me that way.
I should have said it months ago. I had been way too patient with you.
Who are you calling worthless? Just because you're weak doesn't mean you get to disrespect your husband.
The man who left his wife alone in the hospital?
You could get home by yourself.
Could I? Sure. But as a husband, you should have come pick me up. But you didn't. Because you clearly don't care about the life of your wife or child.
Of course I care. I'm providing for you. Why do you think I keep the roof over your head? I work so I can provide for you.
A bank account isn't love. I don't care how much you bring in. You didn't care for me when I was struggling or even when I was in the hospital. Just because you bring some money doesn't make you the husband of the year. Your actions speak for themselves. You ignored every warning sign. The signs were there from the start.
What warning signs?
Where should I start? The control? The neglect? Normal people worry when their pregnant wife collapses. They check if the baby is okay. But you didn't care at all, and you still wanted me to work the next day. That's basically attempted murder.
Attempted murder? Are you serious right now? Do you even understand what you're saying? You're being way too dramatic. Stop it!
The doctors disagree.
What's wrong with you? I just don't tolerate minor ailments.
Dehydration and malnutrition aren't minor, and it affects your wife and the baby.
You're still going on about that?
What you think is normal is actually insane to everyone else. When I went to work the next day, everyone was shocked. They thought I'd be resting or doing light housework. When I told them you made me come in, they were horrified. They told me I should absolutely divorce you. They could not believe how you treat me.
Your co-workers need to mind their business. Don't listen to them. You're not married to co-workers, are you? Their opinions shouldn't matter here.
They're more familiar than you've been. They have been my support system all this time, when you are supposed to be the one.
Wait, so you've been gossiping about me at work? How embarrassing. Who do they think they are? Tell them to mind their own business and get a life!
The entire office saw me collapse. They all care about me, unlike you.
You're turning people against me.
They saw everything themselves. I didn't need to tell them. They knew something wasn't right.
You've been bad-mouthing me to everyone.
You did that yourself.
Where are you anyway? When are you coming home?
I am with people who care about me.
Who? You don't have anyone else?
Actually, I do. I don't think I can safely have this baby if I stay with you. You don't care when I collapse. You probably wouldn't care if something happened to the baby either. I can't trust you.
Oh, there you go again. You're overreacting again. Being so dramatic and all. What are you trying to do here?
That I'm done putting the baby at risk.
The baby is fine. I told you. You just need to figure out how to deal with the pregnancy.
I had to leave you to protect myself and our baby, but I wanted to give you one last chance. Any interest in changing your ways?
Are you threatening me?
I'm giving you a choice.
You don't give me choices.
Your parents agree with me.
My parents? What do they have to do with this?
They know everything now.
Don't mess with me. Don't think you can just come back without consequences. You'll regret standing up to me.
That's exactly why I left.
You have nowhere to go anyway.
Your parents think differently. I see that you're not going to change. I understand now, you deadbeat.
You'll be back when you run out of money.
Your parents are helping me.
They wouldn't dare! You better know you'll be getting more than just a lecture when you get back.
Keep threatening me. I'm saving all these messages. I'm keeping every single threat.
Yeah, whatever. What are you gonna do with it?
Seriously? Are you stupid? I'm not coming back tonight or any other night.
What? Then when are you coming back? Where are you anyway?
At your parents' house.
You went to my parents'?
They welcomed me immediately. They have been so nice to me.
Why my parents? I mean, since your parents are gone and you don't have friends nearby, there's nowhere else you could go, I guess.
They're good people, unlike you.
They're my parents, of course they are.
Your mother was horrified when I showed her my hospital papers.
You showed them private medical documents?
They wanted to see them.
Those were private!
It is my medical records, so I can show them. You have no right to say anything about what I do with my private documents. They needed to know the truth, how you treat me during my sickness.
Running to my parents' house during a marriage crisis? How stupid can you get? I'm coming there. I'll drag you home if I have to. You're going home.
Your father already knows you might try that.
Dad won't stop me. What's he gonna do?
Want to test that theory? Your father has a message for you. He says, "Try it, you idiot son. I'll throw you out myself." So you probably shouldn't come.
You're lying. Dad wouldn't say that.
He's standing right here.
Put him on the phone.
He doesn't want to speak to you, nor your mother. They are so disappointed in you.
What? Dad really said that?
Every word.
He can't mean it.
They've been recording all your messages to me.
You showed them our private conversations too?
Yep, every single one.
Those were private!
Your mom says, "You shameless thing, you're no son of mine." Your siblings who live nearby came over yesterday too. We had a family meeting about what to do next. When I told them how you've been treating me, everyone was furious.
You turned my whole family against me? How dare you? What have you told them? I bet you lied to them and all. This is not acceptable.
They made their own decisions. I didn't have to lie or make up anything. They read all the messages where you were so cruel to me all this time. They saw how you act towards me and treat me with their own eyes.
No, you manipulated them. They're my parents. How dare you? Why am I the one they're mad at? You're the one being lazy and slacking off. They should be mad at you. You used all the excuses to not work or do anything productive around the house. You were full of excuses. That's the part they need to see.
They saw the doctor's reports themselves. They know how bad it has been for me and how much I struggled.
Those reports are exaggerated!
The doctors and you don't seem to agree.
Doctors always exaggerate!
That's just how you are, isn't it? I realized nothing I say will get through to you. You believe in your own head that you know the best and you are the only thing that matters in this marriage. I have been patient with you and thought you would change someday, but that never happened, so I decided to keep my distance from you. I'm staying here until the baby is born. I guess you could call it a separation, but I am not coming back to the house.
You can't decide that on your own. You need to ask me first. I'm your husband.
Watch me.
I have rights. I'm the father of the baby, too. I have rights. Don't be stupid. What about my meals? What about laundry and all the chores?
Are you serious right now?
I work all day.
You're worried about food at a time like this? Are you kidding me? I'm not cooking for you. You're not a child. Take care of yourself. All the cleaning, laundry, and cooking? That is all on you now. I am not coming back. I'm not your housekeeper.
This isn't what marriage is supposed to be like. You're supposed to do all that. You're too lazy to do anything, and now you get to use the pregnancy as an excuse on top of that. You need to do all the wife's work. Don't call me stupid. Watch how you talk to me. And since when does a wife go to her in-laws for maternity leave? That's insane. Get out of there now and come home. Don't bother them. You did enough already.
Your mother offered before I even asked.
She's betraying me.
Your parents suggested it themselves. How is everyone in your family so kind except you? Are you some kind of mutation or something?
They're being manipulated by you. I don't understand why they're treating you like their own. You're just a stranger, basically.
They're being human. I am their daughter-in-law, and I am carrying their grandchild. It's called being human, and that is something you don't know how to be, apparently. It is crazy how you are so inhuman, and they are so good and kind to me. You guys are fully opposite.
Don't be ridiculous! You know, just because you got my family on your side doesn't change the fact that I'm your husband. My opinion matters the most still, so fine, stay there if you want. Even if you beg to come back, I won't let you in.
Your threats mean nothing now, and I will stay here as long as they let me. Even if they kick me out, I will not come back to you.
You'll regret this. You're making a big mistake here.
No, I won't regret this a bit. This is for me and the baby. I am doing the right thing, and I know it already. I should have known a long time ago. I never want to go back to that prison you call home. You treat me like trash, and I will not let you do that to me ever again. I am not your housekeeper. The baby and I deserve so much more and better than you. We are done, and I hope we can get a divorce quickly for our sake.
You'll regret this. Do whatever, you idiot.
Your family is already talking to divorce lawyers for me, thankfully. His parents have been amazing. They even set me up with a new place in Georgia. His mom comes by sometimes to help with the baby. She says it's to make up for her good-for-nothing son's behavior. His parents adore their grandchild and want to stay involved in our lives. Meanwhile, he doesn't even know my new address since the divorce. His parents told him, if you want any inheritance, you better pay proper child support. So he has been sending about $2,000 a month to my account. I am so grateful how supportive they have been to me and the baby. But from what I hear, his parents barely speak to him anymore. I heard he got sick recently. Apparently, he tried reaching out to family for support, but they shut him down quick and cold. So now, he is the one dealing with the illness all alone. How pathetic. Everything he did to me has come back around to him. Honestly, good riddance. What goes around comes around. I am a strong believer of everyone should be kind to others. The kindness you give will return to you. I want to live by those words.
Hey, James, do you have a minute? I wanted to ask you something.
Hey, Sarah, yeah, I just finished a meeting. What's up?
Well, I was thinking, Emma called me earlier today.
Okay, is everything all right?
Yes, actually, everything is better than okay. We were talking about how we haven't spent much time together lately.
That's true. You two have been pretty busy with work recently.
Right? She mentioned maybe taking a day trip to the springs together. Would that be okay with you?
The hot springs? Which one were you thinking of?
The new one that just opened up in Burlington. They have these amazing traditional style baths.
Oh, I've heard good things about that place. The one with the private outdoor pools.
Yes, they also have a really nice garden area. Emma found a good package deal, so she invited me to go with her.
Oh, of course you should go. It'll be good for you both to have some sister time. It'll be fun.
Are you really sure? We just went to Boston last month for the weekend.
That was different. That was our trip. This is about you and your sister. We guys should have a bonding time, too.
I know, but I still feel a bit guilty asking. I just wanted to double check with you first.
Why? You never ask for much. Plus, this is good for your relationship with your sister.
Well, I'm a housewife. You're the one earning money, so I thought I should ask permission first.
Sarah, we've talked about this. It's our money, not just mine.
I know, but I just don't want to take advantage.
You're so conscientious, sometimes too much. You need to relax a little bit more.
I just feel bad about it, especially since I know the spring packages aren't cheap.
Hey, stop that. You work just as hard as I do.
Running the vacuum isn't exactly the same as managing client accounts.
Being a housewife is a real job, too. I can work freely outside because you take care of everything at home. Our life works because we both contribute, so don't think like that.
You always know just what to say.
Well, I mean it. Plus, things will change once you have kids or Emma gets married.
What do you mean?
Well, life gets busier, right? It might get harder for sisters to travel together when life changes, so you should do it while you can. Go enjoy it.
You really think Emma will get married soon?
Has she mentioned anyone special lately?
Oh, not really. She's pretty private about that stuff, so I'm not sure.
That's true. She was pretty quiet about her last relationship, too, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, she doesn't like to talk about those things.
Thank you for always thinking about the budget, though. It means a lot to me.
I try. You're always so supportive. I appreciate you.
Of course. I love seeing you and Emma spend time together.
Really? Even though it means leaving you alone sometimes?
Absolutely. It's sweet to watch. Being an only child, I've always envied people with siblings.
Right. You had a brother, but grew up alone.
Yeah, sometimes I forget I even had one.
Do you want to talk about him? You can talk to me if you want, okay?
Not much to say. My brother passed away right after birth. I often wonder what life would have been like if he'd lived.
James, I'm so sorry I brought this up.
It's okay. That's why it makes me happy to see you and Emma so close. I missed out on that.
What do you think he would have been like? Do you ever think about it?
Mom always said he looked just like me. Same dark hair, same chin.
You never really talk about him.
It's hard to miss someone you never knew, right? But sometimes I see siblings together and just wonder, you know?
Yeah, I can't imagine growing up without Emma.
Hold on to that feeling. That's why you should definitely go on this trip.
I'm so sorry. This got a bit sad. I didn't mean to be like that.
No worries. Actually, I'd love to join you guys next time.
Join us? I don't know.
Yeah, on a trip, I mean. It could be fun, all three of us.
Oh, Emma's really shy, even with in-laws. She might feel awkward with you there.
Is she? She seemed pretty outgoing at Christmas.
That was different. She'd had a few glasses of wine.
I see. Well, it's supposed to be sister time anyway. I'd probably mess up the vibe, so I'll pass.
No, it's not that. Your family, too.
It's really fine. Some things are just for sisters.
You're always so good to us, to me.
Because you deserve it, both of you.
I don't know about that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just being modest.
You're too hard on yourself sometimes.
Maybe. Oh, Emma's calling. Probably about the trip details.
Go ahead. Let me know what you plan.
Thanks. You really are the best husband.
Just trying to keep up with my amazing wife.
Stop. You'll make me cry.
What time are you thinking of going? What day?
Next Saturday, maybe? It's supposed to be nice.
Perfect. I can drop you off at the station.
No need. Emma's driving.
Are you sure? It's no trouble.
Positive. She wants to test out her new car anyway.
Oh, right. She got that hybrid last month.
Exactly. Let her show it off a bit.
All right. Just be safe, okay?
We will. Love you.
Love you too. Say hi to Emma for me.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sure Emma's grateful to you too.
For what?
For being so supportive of us spending time together.
That's what family does, right?
Right. Family.
Are you okay? You sound a bit off.
I'm just tired. I've been cleaning all day.
Get some rest then. You can plan the details tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks again.
Stop thanking me. Go enjoy your sister time.
I will. You're the best.
And you're stalling. Go call your sister. She's waiting.
Okay, I'm going now.
Let me know what you decide.
Will do. Good night.
Good night. Tell Emma I said I hope she's doing well.
Of course. James, did you see the photos I sent?
I just saw them. That yukata really suits you.
You think so? I was worried that the pattern was too bold.
Not at all. Is it a rental?
Yes, they had like 20 different styles to choose from. The staff was so helpful.
How much did it cost?
It was $50 with photos included for one outfit.
That's expensive for a rental.
You think so? It includes professional photography, though.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess it's okay.
Plus, they did my hair, too. See the flower arrangement?
I missed that detail. Nice touch. Haven't hit the springs yet?
No, not yet. We spent the morning taking photos and visiting the art museum.
Which exhibits did you see?
There is this amazing pottery collection, all local artists.
Emma must be loving that. Didn't she take ceramics in college?
Oh, right. Yes, she really enjoyed it. It was really nice.
Did you take any photos of her pieces?
No, we didn't. The lighting wasn't great in that section.
I see. That vintage house in the photos looks really cool, too. Has that old-school American charm.
I knew you'd love that part. I took that photo thinking of you. I knew you'd like it.
The architecture is incredible. When was it built?
The guide said 1890s, all original woodwork. It's such a lovely town. We should come here together sometime.
I'd like that. Have you had lunch yet?
We ate at that vintage house in the photo.
Oh, it's a restaurant, like a diner?
Actually, it's an upscale steakhouse. It was really good.
Nice. What did you get?
They had this amazing course menu. We splurged on Wagyu steak.
Wow, living the dream. Like those fancy places with tableside cooking?
Exactly. They cooked everything right at our table.
What cut did you get?
I think I got the ribeye. It was incredible.
That sounds really nice, but it must have been pricey. How much was it?
Well, about $300 for both of us.
Whoa, that's quite something.
Are you mad? I got it without asking.
I'm not angry. I'm just surprised. It must be really good meat.
It was A5 grade Wagyu. They melted like butter.
Like butter soft? Which brand?
The waiter mentioned it, but I forgot. Something from Miyazaki, I think?
That explains the price tag. Special occasion?
I wanted to treat Emma. She works so hard all the time. She deserved a little nice lunch.
That's sweet of you. Did she enjoy it?
She loved it. Said she'd never had meat like that before.
I bet. That's top-tier stuff.
So you're really not mad about the cost? Again, I'm really sorry I spent that much without asking you first.
It's fine. Don't sweat it. Let's have something nice for dinner, too. What time do you think you'll be back?
Probably around 9 p.m. Get whatever you want.
Scrolling through your photos again. They're beautiful shots.
The photographer really knew what he was doing. All the pictures came out really nice.
By the way, none of the photos show Emma. Haven't you taken any together?
We tried earlier, but she refused.
Really? Emma usually loves photos.
Not today. She said she was too embarrassed.
That's rare these days. Everyone's taking selfies. There's nothing she needs to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, but Emma's especially shy today.
Since when?
We barely have any photos of her at home because of it.
Is that so? I remember she posted a bunch from her work party last week.
This is different. She's not feeling very photogenic today.
Everything okay between you two?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
I'm just checking. You seem a bit defensive today.
Not at all. We're having a great time.
So we probably won't get any photos together?
Probably not. She's being really camera shy.
It feels like she's just become your personal photographer.
What do you mean?
All these photos of you, none of her. Like she's just following you around with a camera.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I'll try asking her again when she's in a better mood.
Good idea. Get some nice sister shots.
We'll see. She might not want to, though.
At least get one together before you head back.
I'll try.
How are the springs?
We haven't gone in yet. We're still exploring the town.
It's already 4 p.m. Shouldn't you head there soon?
We will. There's just so much to see.
Don't wait too long. That's the whole point of the trip, right?
Right. We're heading there next.
Just be careful on your way back. Take a cab from the station. It's not safe that late.
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
Text me when you're on your way home.
Will do. I'll bring back lots of souvenirs.
Get something for Emma, too.
What?
I mean, let Emma pick something she likes, too.
Oh, right. Of course.
Are you sure everything's okay? You seem distracted.
Everything's perfect. Just busy exploring.
Okay, have fun then. Stay safe.
Thanks. I love you.
Love you too. Enjoy the springs.
James, are you home? This is urgent.
Hi, Linda. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm just home lounging around. Is everything okay?
Oh, thank goodness. Is Sarah with you?
No, she's out with Emma today at the hot springs.
What? With Emma? No, that's not possible.
What do you mean?
James, David collapsed. He's in the hospital.
Dad collapsed? What happened? How is he?
They think it's his heart. I've been trying to reach Sarah for the past hour.
Did you try Emma too? They're spending the day together.
Emma's already here at the hospital.
What? That can't be right.
I am looking at Emma right now. She's been here for almost 45 minutes.
There must be some mistake. Sarah's been sending photos all day. Emma is supposed to be with her today.
Photos of what exactly?
Their trip! They're at those new hot springs in Burlington.
James, Emma's been at work all day. She came straight here when I called. She was never with Sarah today.
I don't understand. Sarah told me they planned this trip together.
Really? When did she tell you this?
Last night. They were supposed to spend the whole day together.
Could you try calling Sarah? She won't answer my calls.
Of course. Give me a minute. She's not picking up for me either.
Oh, this isn't like her. Even when she's upset, she usually answers.
I'll text her. Maybe she has her phone on silent. Sarah, call your mom immediately. It's urgent. Sarah, please respond. This is serious. Answer me as soon as possible.
We're having soda and ice cream. Oh, this ice cream is so good. I wish you could try it.
Did you see my messages? Your mom called you many times.
Mom? That's rare. Oh, yeah, I did see a missed call earlier.
Why haven't you called back?
I just forgot to call back. I'm sorry. What's the rush? What did she say?
Your dad collapsed and got taken to the hospital.
Dad? What happened? A hospital?
Heart attack. He's in the hospital. I'm already here.
Oh, I see.
That's all you have to say? Your father had a heart attack.
I mean, is it serious?
Emma's here.
Here where?
At the hospital with your dad. Your mom called both her daughters.
Oh.
Emma got here 45 minutes ago from work. She said she was never with you today.
James, I can explain.
Can you? Because I'm standing next to Emma, who says she hasn't seen you in months.
It's not what you think.
What exactly am I thinking, Sarah?
I actually came alone.
Alone?
I just wanted some me time, needed a break to myself.
After all that talk about sister bonding, why did you lie?
I shouldn't have lied. I'm sorry.
Those photos you sent, who took them?
I asked strangers, other tourists.
Even the ones in the car?
Was there one in the car?
You sent it this morning, the dashboard shot.
Oh, right, that one.
So who took that one? A stranger jumped in your car?
I don't remember that photo.
Really? You sent it with a message about the drive-up.
Maybe I forgot.
You're lying to me right now, aren't you?
No, not about everything.
But about some things?
Can we talk about this later? Dad's in the hospital.
Yes, he is, and his daughter is lying about where she is instead of coming to see him.
I'll head there now. I'm on my way.
From where exactly?
I told you, I'm just out by myself.
With a mysterious photographer?
James, please, you're getting this wrong.
Please what? Forget that you've been lying all day?
It's not that simple.
Actually, it is. You told me you were with Emma, but you're not.
I know it was wrong to lie to you. I feel terrible.
Do you? Because you're still lying.
What do you want me to say? I already apologized.
The truth would be nice.
I can't. Not right now.
Why not? What could be so bad that you can't tell me?
You'll hate me.
I'm starting to already.
Sarah, this is Mom. What do you think you're doing? Mom, please stay out of this. Stay out? While you're destroying your marriage like you destroyed your sister's relationships? Mom, stop. Don't say unnecessary things. Unnecessary? You've ruined every relationship Emma's had.
What does she mean, Sarah?
I'll tell you what I mean. Every time Emma finds someone, Sarah has to steal him away. Mom, right now we should focus on Dad. Don't deflect. The doctor says he'll be fine. This is about you and your lies. That's private family business. Private? Like secretly traveling with Emma's boyfriend?
What? What do you mean?
Emma's calling him right now. She's demanding a video call. What are you doing? That has nothing to do with this. It has everything to do with this. You're with him right now, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. Emma just got through to him. He's with you, isn't he? This is ridiculous. Enough! We know what you've done. This is shameful, Sarah. Is James there? Yes, reading every word. I'll let him take over now.
It's me, Sarah. I want the truth. All of it. Right now. No more lies.
James, please let me explain.
You weren't with Emma at all, were you?
No, I wasn't.
You were with her boyfriend. That's so messed up.
It's not like that.
Then what is it like? Please help me understand.
I don't know how to explain.
Try, because right now I'm learning things about my wife I never knew.
What has Emma told you? What have my parents told you?
That this isn't the first time that you've done something like this?
She's exaggerating.
Is she? Your mother seems to think this is a pattern.
Mom always takes Emma's side.
Maybe because Emma's telling the truth?
It's more complicated than that.
Then uncomplicate it for me. Why would you do this?
It's because Emma always gets everything she wants.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's always been the favorite, the smart one, the successful one, everything.
So this is about jealousy and revenge on your sister?
You don't understand what it's like living in her shadow.
And that justifies destroying all of her relationships?
I had nothing going for me except my looks.
That's not true. And even if it were, how does that justify any of this?
I just wanted her to feel what it's like to lose something important.
By stealing her boyfriends? That's sick. That's actually sick, Sarah.
When Emma...
When she what? Gets happy? Finds someone? What is the problem in that?
You don't know what it's like being the failure.
You're not a failure, Sarah. You chose to act this way.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I never did.
But you meant to hurt Emma?
That's different.
How? How was deliberately hurting your sister different?
She'll find someone else. She always does.
And you'll what, steal them too? Just like you did all this time?
No, I promise I'll stop.
Like you promised before, your mother mentioned multiple times.
That was different. I was younger then.
And now you're married and still doing it.
I know it was wrong.
Wrong doesn't begin to cover it. You lied to me. You used me.
I never used you.
Really? What about all that talk about sister bonding?
I just needed a cover story.
And you used my dead brother to sell it.
What? No!
You played on my feelings about family, about siblings.
James, please, that wasn't fake. None of it was.
How can I believe anything you say now? Everything was a lie.
Because I love you. This has nothing to do with us.
It has everything to do with us. You lied to me, manipulated me.
I was going to tell you everything eventually.
Tell me what, that you're having an affair with your sister's boyfriend?
It's not an affair. I don't even like him.
What?
I only wanted to take him from Emma. That was it.
That's even worse.
How is it worse? I love you, not him.
You destroyed someone's relationship for fun?
Not for fun, for revenge. She always got what she wanted.
I don't even recognize you right now.
I'm still me. I'm still your wife.
My wife, the woman I married, would never do this.
People make mistakes.
This wasn't a mistake. This was calculated.
I'll make it up to you.
How? How do you make up for something like this?
I'll go to therapy. I'll apologize to Emma. I'll stop.
Emma's been to therapy because of you.
What?
Your mother told me. 2 broken engagements?
She's just exaggerating.
Is she? Because Emma's boyfriend just confirmed everything.
He what?
He's here. Showed us all the messages.
He had no right.
No right? You had no right to do any of this.
James, please, we can work this out.
There's nothing to work out. We're getting divorced. We're done.
No!
Yes, I'm done. Completely.
Please don't say divorce. We love each other.
Love? You don't even know what that means.
I do. I love you more than anything.
More than hurting your sister? How is that okay?
That's not fair. I never meant to hurt you.
None of this is fair to Emma, to me, to anyone.
I'll change. I promise. I won't do this ever again.
You've had chances to change. You chose not to.
This time is different. I promise.
Why? Because you got caught?
Because I realize what I'm losing.
You should have thought of that before.
I'll do anything. Please, please don't divorce me.
There's nothing to do. It's over. We're done here.
I refuse to accept that. Please.
I don't care. We're done. We're gonna get a divorce.
You can't mean that. Please reconsider.
I've never meant anything more.
What about everything we've built?
You destroyed it. All of it for a silly little revenge.
Let me explain more, please. Just give me some time.
There's nothing left to explain.
There is so much more.
Save it for your lawyer.
James, please answer me.
What's left to say?
I've had time to think about everything.
So have I.
I know what I did was horrible, and I wanted to apologize.
Do you? Really?
Yes, I see it now, how twisted it all was, how messed up it was.
Twisted is the right word. You got that right.
But people can change.
Some things can't be fixed, Sarah, especially something big like this.
Everything can be fixed if we try hard enough.
Not this. Not what you did.
I'll make amends to Emma, to you, to everyone.
It's too late for that.
It's never too late.
It was too late the moment you planned this.
I wasn't thinking clearly.
That's the problem. You were thinking very clearly.
What do you mean?
This wasn't a mistake or a moment of weakness.
I know, but
You plotted this, planned it all out.
James, please, hear me out.
Used my own brother's memory to manipulate me.
That's not true. The feelings were real. I never lied about that part.
Were they? Like your sister bonding?
That was different.
How? How was it different?
I only wanted revenge on Emma. I never meant to hurt you.
As if those two things could be separated.
I know I was wrong.
Wrong doesn't begin to cover it.
Tell me what to do to fix this. I'll do anything.
There is no fixing this.
There has to be something. Please, I'm willing to do anything to make this work.
The divorce papers will be ready next week.
No, I won't sign them.
It doesn't matter. This is happening.
You can't throw away our marriage like this.
I'm not throwing it away. You did that.
I made a mistake.
A mistake is forgetting to buy milk. This was calculated cruelty.
I just wanted Emma to suffer a little.
Listen to yourself. Do you hear how that sounds?
I know it sounds bad.
Bad? It sounds psychotic.
Don't say that. I'm not crazy.
Then what are you?
I'm your wife.
Not for much longer.
Please don't say that.
It's the truth. Accept it.
I can't. I won't.
Then don't, but it's happening anyway.
Don't you love me anymore?
How could I still love you after this? How can anyone?
Because of everything we've shared.
All built on lies.
Not everything was a lie.
How would I know the difference?
You're just confused right now.
No, I'm seeing clearly for the first time.
Let's talk when you're calmer.
I am calm. That's what scares me.
What do you mean?
When I think about you, I feel my blood run cold.
James.
I should be angry, but I'm strangely calm.
That's not normal.
No, it's perfectly normal. Emma's words make sense now.
What words?
About how you make her skin crawl.
She said that?
Yes, now I understand the feeling.
James, I'm sorry. I'll apologize as many times as you want.
Save your apologies.
Please, give me one more chance.
For what? More lies?
To prove I can change.
You've had chances, many of them apparently.
This time would be different.
Why? Because you got caught?
Because I love you.
It's strange.
What is?
Just hours ago, I treasured you so much.
You still can.
No, I realize now I was in love with a fake version of you.
That's not true.
The real you is someone I don't even recognize.
I'm still me.
No, you're not. Or maybe this was always you and I just couldn't see it.
Please don't say that.
The Sarah I love doesn't exist in this world anymore.
I'm right here.
No, you're just someone wearing her face.
That's cruel.
Cruel? Like destroying your sister's relationships for fun?
It wasn't for fun.
Right, for revenge. That's so much better.
Can we just talk face to face?
There's nothing left to say.
There's always more to say.
Goodbye, Sarah.
No, don't go.
The lawyer will contact you.
I won't sign anything.
You don't have to, but this is over.
It's not over until I say it's over.
Actually, it is. Goodbye.